Hello,
Um,
hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this wonderful little game that we play here on Sunday mornings. It is quite early, but we're here for Dungeons and Dragons, and time stops for no one. Last we had left off, our little party of adventurers had decided that they wanted to take a long rest. They wanted to remain within Bastion for the week, and to determine if they could, at the very least, get some rest before the next leg of their journey. Which was good, because they had leveled up, they had gotten a few more interesting powers, and had gone to a nearby small town, an unnamed small town, and had discovered that there had been something within there. A sort of vampire tree that might have taken over a well. And as well as many of the actual inhabitants within the small town as well. All of you managed to recover the alchemist's tools and return to Bastion relatively unharmed. And spent a week doing whatever it is that you felt was necessary to be done. Oj went up to the second floor of Bastion, or at the very least investigated the entrance of which he had found. Noah had spent some time with his church and spread the good word. Moray had done a lot of talking with a lot of different people just to try and see what he could do and if he could put together a crew, of which he seems to be beginning to do. But as time picks up, approximately a week later, all of you are prepping to set off again as you approach the office of one certain person. I'm going to find his name again because I'm so great with this. Ebron. As all of you are approaching Ebron's office after having ascended up towards the small kind of office building that the riders use, you see Ebron is currently speaking with someone else. He is in conversation with what appears to be a lizard man. If you could introduce yourself, Leonare.
Alright. So, you see a lizard man. Maybe you might recognize him, but as he comes in and out of town a lot, but he doesn't really live in town. You might see him with, corpses of animals, carcasses. You can tell he's a hunter. But he is a lizard man. You can tell, you can feel, like a serene nature from him.
And during this conversation, you guys manage to catch a little bit of it as Ebron seems to be speaking to this man. I mean, if you really want to contribute more to the city itself, then joining the Riders wouldn't be a terrible idea. You can introduce you to them at the very least, to the fourth group. Oh, hey, speaking of, here they are. As he kind of watches all of you come into the room. It seems that currently Elena is there, but there's a glossy sheen over her eyes, and Gray is nowhere to be seen. But the rest of you arrive with no issues, and he kind of gestures forward. Lena, this is the fourth Riders. That's Elena, that's Hoj, that's Moray, and that's Noah. I think Gray is predisposed with some other things, but he should be back soon. Leonard, to the rest of you, this is Leonard. He was actually looking to join up with the Fourth Riders. He said that, Bastion was kind of his home, and that he wanted to do more for it. And since he was leaving the anti-magic zone anyways...
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Bastion has done so much for me. I just wanted to give back, eh? Yes. My name is Leonare.
Hey
Fellow
there, brother!
outsider.
Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you all. I'll give handshakes.
Yeah. The coarse and
Nice to meet
slight
you.
clawed hand kind of goes around, shakes hands.
Ouch.
Is that racist? No. But yeah, as you guys are all kind of getting to meet this new fellow, Ebron looks over. So, have all of you decided what you're going to do? Just pursue the vampire tree, correct? Or were you going to head east?
I think we want to tie up loose ends in the village. The alchemist village.
Okay, that's good. I remember all of you asking me about a gunsmith. I found a few, but they're all interesting. Let's just say that. And none of them have the tools or the workshop to really work on the actual guns. So it'll require a bit more time, resources, and I'm sure some of them would require some more tools. We can talk about it the next time you're back.
You didn't happen to find a flat one, did you?
I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean
One of the gunsmiths.
they really
obsessed
like
with
flat
flat.
surfaces?
Yeah, that
I'm
one.
talking about being flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I dismissed him. He was not. He kind of like does the cuckoo thing on his head. Like, I'm
Fair
not
enough.
sure I trust someone like that working on a gun. But,
Fair enough.
yeah. Vampire tree, was it?
Right.
Alright. Best of luck then. Do you need any supplies or any information or anything else? I don't remember. You guys fucking left your horses to die on the first time, right?
They're dead. They're long dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unnecessary sacrifice.
Yeah, he doesn't have more horses for you, unfortunately. They're expensive. They take time to breed.
What is this? The consequences of our actions?
Yes. I'm
Wow.
looking into acquiring more horses. There's a few workhorses that are potentially available for use, but I'm gonna be honest, they're not. Well, they're not exactly meant to be ridden in battle. They're workhorses. They're just meant to carry your burdens. Plus, I'm still trying to negotiate with one of the farmers who says that he is absolutely not going to give up his workhorse under any situation, regardless if it's if a threat to Bastion. So this one might take me a while. Hopefully next time. Yeah.
Just let us know when you find it.
Mm-hmm. Of course. But let me know if you need anything else. I don't usually go anywhere.
Alrighty. Moray would like to pick up the weapons from Darian? Varian? What is it?
Sure. Does everybody else follow?
Yeah, I have a weapon to grab.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the ingots are used, right, guys?
1, 2, 3. I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll tag along.
All of you
Yeah.
head down to Darian's smithy, which is honestly relatively close to the building. But just kind of walking up to it, you can see that he's actually already standing outside of it, just kind of looking around with his arms crossed, seemingly expectant. As all of you approach, he looks over. Ah, you here? Here to pick up your goods, yeah?
Let me
Darian,
grab.
how's the smithing?
It's going well. That's a very odd question to ask. How's the smithing going? What?
How's it going?
It's going. I'm not
Great to hear.
I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to respond to that.
However you want.
Okay. Well, if it's any comfort, all of your weapons are done. Here. He kind of hands you the Morning Star.
Oh, thank you.
Do be careful with it. It's, well, if you swing around it willy-nilly, it will set itself aflame.
Looks quite mean, actually.
That's the intention. And he hands the rest of you the other weapons he has completed as well.
Looks nice.
Is marveling at the rapier.
I managed to actually work it quite well, so I have some extras here. He brings out 10 arrows made with the flame iron as well. This is all I could do with the rest of the material, but I think it'll be enough for use, huh?
What are these, toothpicks?
Well, you're meant to use them with a bow, but you can use them as toothpicks. I wouldn't recommend it. If you swing it too fast at your teeth, well, it might set the inside of your mouth on fire.
Is that how the flame breathers do? Is that their trick?
Yeah, essentially, with movement through the air, it ignites itself. It's like a match that ignites in the air.
Does it have uses or anything? Or
It doesn't have uses.
okay, Maury's gonna take a couple of practice swings
Is it
away
like a
from people.
prestidigitation flame? Like, can you like spark something alight with it?
You could definitely spark things alight with it, because as you watch Mori swing his blade, you can see it just making contact with the air and the actual like locations where the blade trails. It kind of leaves a small smoke trail, but it also, on the actual surface of the blade itself, like it lights a flame.
Oh.
Before, as soon as you like bring it to a standstill, the flame fizzles and disappears.
Does it work while wet?
You're not sure. You can test it.
This is a forge, right? I'm gonna dip it in water.
Okay. You walk over to the quenching bucket. He kind of looks at you. What do you, as you just dip it in the water? There's not enough room, unfortunately, for you to really swing it.
I like my blades wet.
I see.
Wow. How interesting.
Well, does it work?
Does it?
There's not enough room for him to swing it, so he doesn't know.
Gonna go
Oh,
outside
are we
or
in the
something?
shop?
Yeah, you guys are still at the shop.
Oh.
Like you guys are like right outside of this. There's a quenching bucket on the side. He can't have his smithy indoors, because if he does, then all of a sudden it gets a lot more difficult to, take care of the fumes, the forge, and all that stuff. So it's an open smithy. And also, you guys already have like cover from rain and the weather, because you're in the cave of the first floor bastion. So there's no reason to have an indoor smithy. But yeah, he kind of looks at all of you. I mean, I would still be careful with it, yeah? If you use it or abuse it too much, you might damage the flames, or they might go out permanently. If you don't repair it properly or take care of it, it'll disappear on you.
Any tips to take care of this weapon?
Nothing more than usual. You gotta do the right sharpening, the right oiling, Other than that, just make sure that if there's blood or things on it, clean it off. And try not to get it too often.
Moray's just looking at the Morning Star,
It is
squinting.
it is still a type of iron, and it will rust. If you don't take care of it, that is.
Probably dry that off.
Alright, but all of you have acquired your weapons and are now typically ready to set out. You can buy supplies or anything else that you required as well, if you'd like.
So is that a +3 to hit, or not +3? Yeah, 1d3 to hit or
Excuse me,
damage?
a +3 to hit this guy.
Shush, 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 shush,
Whoa,
shush.
guys,
plus-
out here
it's a
trying
What
to-
is
plus
what is
30
what is
to
what is
hit.
the what is the thing? What is the thing?
hell?
1d4
For it's a D4 for fire damage. For a
Damage,
weapon that's
okay.
between 0 and 2 pounds, it's a D6 for a weapon that's between 3 and 4 pounds. It's a D8
So
for a weapon between 5 and 10 pounds.
Okay,
So I add that to the damage formula.
Yep. On your actual weapon itself, if you right-click it, you can click Edit. Under that, there should be, under Details, at the very, very bottom, there should be a thing called the Damage Formula. On the right side of the Damage Formula tab, there should be a plus button. If you click the plus button, it'll allow you to add a 1d4 type of
Perfect.
damage of fire. Or a d6 if you
1d4.
have a slightly heavier weapon. I believe the Morning Star is heavy enough for it to be a d4. Or a d6, sorry.
Hmm.
Boom, there you go.
Do I save this or just automatic?
Yeah.
think it's-
If you... Yeah, it'll save it automatically.
Wait, why is it? What is that? Oh,
Well, if you roll crit, the plus button is to roll critical damage.
Nah, I'm enjoying this story.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting, especially against plants.
Very timely. Magical longbow. That doesn't require attunement, right?
No, I believe it's just a +1.
+1. Everyone's okay with adding that to my character?
Yeah.
You can donate it to Leonard.
Oh, are you? What is your skill set, Leonard? What do you bring to the team?
I am a muscled up, strength based guy. You can tell he has a variety of melee weapons and also thrown weapons. He has some traps, some nets. He can also, you can't really tell, but he's a ranger. Even though he's muscled up.
Would you be interested in a magical longbow?
Oh, a longbow. Not my weapon of choice, but I could definitely use it.
I'll hand it over to him, get him to take a look at it, see if he's interested.
Okay.
I mean,
There's a couple ingots or flame iron arrows that Darian made.
mhm.
Oh, very nice.
The arrows are a d4 to damage. Or a d4 to
About-
fire damage.
Oh, this will be very useful.
Actually, where we're going. And Maury's just gonna. I imagine Eberron already gave you the skinny, but here's what we know. And then Maury's just gonna go over what the party knows about the big evil tree that we're gonna be against, and kind of talks about our previous mission, fighting the undead vampire men, women.
Both.
Yeah.
Wow, quite the adventure. Well, I'm glad to lend a hand. If it's an evil tree, I'm sure I can help.
Is the tree really evil? Like, can the tree have a morality? Like,
Oh, definitely. I've had trees that slapped me in the face. They have their own feelings, you know.
I don't want to know a tree like that.
I'll use this on, don't worry.
Good idea.
Alright. But, yeah. As, I'm
Glad to have you on, Leonaire. Just watch out for any gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
It's a long story.
Yeah. Are you guys setting out now?
I think there's one
What
more
time of day
weapon.
is
Does
it?
anyone like to use a magical dagger? I imagine that's a +1 too.
Yes.
We have like a million rogues. One of you motherfuckers should be able to use that.
I feel like I should have used the ingots on the dagger, but already got
could
the.
use it. Can I like hold it in my mouth like fucking commando mode?
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh, we didn't even try to reinforce the magic weapons, did we?
No.
That's
No
okay.
magic.
Nah, they don't have the smithing perk.
I feel like they need a
Yeah.
special specific thing, right, Jake?
Mm.
Does
Arcane
Mori know that?
smithing.
Can you smith magical items or without with the proper tools, or
An
what is it?
Arcana
10.
You are pretty sure that the magical effects of the magical weapons are subdued within Bastion, so they would have different effects depending on what you're trying to do within the actual city itself. If you're trying to make them better, it is probably easier to do that in an area where you can actually control the flow of magic.
It's very interesting to know. I
Yes.
think I will confirm that with Darian, but that is very interesting.
Yeah. Darian essentially says, if you want to keep the magical effects within the actual weapon itself, you've got to ensure that you're doing it within an area of magical propriety. Down here, we can't work with it. Mundane only. Unless you want to
Sense.
lose the magical effects on it. Which, you know.
Is it a guaranteed loss, or is it like, what if could you like roll into a new effect?
Well, if the magical item is relatively weak, such as, you know, minor enchantments, or things that only increase the damage or such by a little bit, those are relatively easy to destroy, and will probably be destroyed. But if you get into more powerful items, things that are, you know, artifacts or legendary items, then they simply become suppressed in this area, and you can't destroy them, you can't enhance them, you can't change them. They just exist as is, and behave for all intents and purposes like a normal weapon, but just without any magical effects.
Okay, that is good to know.
I think Gray would enjoy a magical dagger, but whenever he gets here.
Agreed.
Yes. Out of character, I'm just gonna add whatever items in the notes into the party inventory. Whoever wants them can get them.
You could drag and drop actual items into there as well, I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
Oh, even better. Is that just through the item shop, or how would I do that?
Well, if you have it in your own inventory, you can just drag it in.
Oh, I don't, but I could add them and then do that.
But yeah. Was there any other supplies or items that you wish to acquire before you set out? Also, Kay, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is one, it's guest out characters for a reason, because short rests are a full 8 hours, and a long rest is 7 days.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's we're playing gritty realism, as it were.
Yes. I mean, map looks different.
Yes, I also redrew the map.
It seems oddly different location.
Most things are relatively the same, but there are some things that I did change. Yeah.
Healing.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the older one. I should have it here somewhere, and then you guys could do your own comparisons. Maps. World
Nah,
maps.
I don't need it.
Is it part
I'm joining this game with a fresh palette. I don't need to think about the old map.
The old map was kind of doo-doo. Here's the new map as well.
Is a potion of rejuvenation in a different source material? SRG?
Potion of rejuvenation. It's not a actual thing that you can
Oh.
find on the thing. You'll have
Okay.
to already do it yourself.
Okay, what does it do?
You're not sure.
Okay. Rejuvenates.
It rejuvenates. If I remember correctly, it gives you the effects of a short rest.
Okay.
After, I think, like, a full minute. You basically fall asleep for a minute, and then you wake up with the effects of a short rest.
Rejuvenation.
Yeah, this new map is much, much better.
Okay, are we level 2?
You are level 2, yes.
In both classes.
Yes, sir.
I'll sleep for 1 minute. Take the effects of a short rest.
Nice. Very nice.
Do all of you set out now?
Yeah, it's only like a little bit over a day's away.
I think half a day is last time we checked.
All right.
That was by horse, right?
No, we didn't have horses
No,
that
you
time
didn't have
around.
Your horses were
Oh,
already
right.
dead by then.
Sorry.
Alright.
We should try to help Ebron with that. See if
It'd
we
be
can
like-
find some wild ones.
Yeah, it'd be like 3 hours by horse.
Oh, man, it's so
Do
awkward.
does Moray, I don't know, general knowledge, do wild horses exist or are they kind of transformed into evil monsters as well?
Oh, that's a good question. You
Yeah,
are sure.
Wait, do I know this?
You can give me
I know
a nature
there's
check, Leonare.
non-aggressive magical creatures that could.
There are
No, I mean,
there are non-aggressive
Yeah.
magical creatures, but they are rare. Give me a
okay,
nature check.
non-aggressive, non-magical creatures that could be tamed.
Yes. They're very few and far between, though.
Nature check.
Yeah, nature. From the best that you are aware, yes, there are definitively horses here, specifically in the Edgelands. Though the actual taming process might be quite difficult because they're very terrified of any other sort of life that comes at them. They just
I
fucking
see.
bolt.
Took lots of time to even get one horse.
It also doesn't help that giant ass bird is hunting things around here. And you're not sure what it's eating. Assuming, of
He ate our
course,
horses.
assuming, of course, that it does need to eat.
Yeah, I kind of just bombed the horses and dipped, including us, but didn't stick around to munch.
Alright. But yeah.
I think we shall get going.
Do you guys have
Okay.
enough food for the journey? It's only a 1-day thing, but I'm pretty sure. Just gotta make sure.
Noah, did you end up getting more your healer's kit replenished?
I did get one more. One full one.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice. Alright, but yeah. All of you head out and begin to traverse your way over towards the small little town. Now, because this distance is relatively small, I usually would not have you guys roll for a random encounter, but I will this time. Leonaire, roll me a d100.
All right.
74. Okay. As all of you escape from the confines and the safety of Bastion, leaving the actual walls themselves behind, heading further west along the coast towards the small little town of which you have been made aware of and have made the trek out to at least once before. Surprisingly, there's two things that you notice. Actually, all of you give me a perception check. Okay. We have two people who notices the two things. One person who notices one thing, and one person who doesn't notice anything. Leonaire, you're just chilling. You know, you're going about it, enjoying the company of new friends and going about your travels, this time with people. Hoj, you notice that there seems to be like this pair of blue jays that are just following you, or at the very least your group. They're just flying between some of the small trees nearby, landing on some of these small hills when there are no trees or branches to sit in, and just generally kind of looking at your entire group. Moray and Noah, you two notice that as well, but also in the far, far distance, as you're looking towards Zennabar Lake, you see in the edges of the horizon what appears to be something that breaches the surface of the water. It's just a small, like, fin from this distance, but you realize that, oh, from this distance, it's a small fin. Which means it's probably massive, and it looked like a shark's fin as it breached the surface before going back down under.
This is in the Zennabar Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Maury is getting cold feet on getting a boat across that lake.
Quite ominous. Wouldn't you say, Moray?
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Well, not the same as it used to be.
But the surrounding hills and slight grasslands are still as they were. Relatively easy to traverse for the most part, given that all of you are on foot, but
Maury would like to estimate what the size of that sea beast was.
okay, give me an arcana, or give me an intelligence check. Just flat intelligence.
Can I grapple?
From the size of the fin, given a rough estimation using the size of a shark, and the distance it was in was a couple miles away. You saw the fin, which means the fin was at least maybe 10 meters across, 30 feet. So the actual size of the creature is probably closing in on 100 to 150 feet. Somewhere between 30 to 50 meters.
Maury
So
just-
maybe?
The grappling is a maybe. You could definitely grab onto its fin. 100%.
Hell yeah.
Whether you can assert any type of control over it is probably close to zero.
But I could surf on it.
This is true. Pull an Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That isn't your usual tadpole. Takes about at least 100 feet.
Well, that's one
Do
big
a nature
fish.
check, ID it.
Sorry?
Sorry?
Can we nature check it?
What are you trying to do? To try and ID what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly. Give me a nature check. It'll be pretty hard, given...
Yeah, just from the fin.
Yeah, I mean... you think that it's very likely to be an existence that is similar to a shark. It probably has to continuously move. And given the size that you saw it be, it's probably large enough that it actually encompasses, you know, animals that are normally way out of your breadth. You know, you're aware of whales. It could be just a whale. That is a possibility. But the possibility is really low.
Does this seem like something that there would be a lot of in there? Or is it like this is like a unique creature?
You're fairly certain that if there was multiple of these, they would be competing against one another. So, presumably, there should only be one, maybe two.
Sick.
But it's also an assumption. You don't know what the actual truth is. Whales don't have dorsal fins, do they? I can't remember.
Whales?
Do?
They do not have dorsal fins.
No.
They're flat.
I think they have
They have a-
very, very small dorsal fins.
You think?
Do they?
Maybe.
What's the whale look like?
It's
Doesn't
dolphins.
it depend on that?
It's dolphins, porpoises, and orcas that have the actual
Dorsal.
fins on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
Do all of them have blowholes?
you did not
Yes.
see any sort of water being blown out the top of it, so it might.
It's a big orca.
It could be a really freaking big orca, yeah. Or a really big shark, you know. But yeah. As all of you continue onwards, give me another set of perception checks. Okay.
It's very perceptive today.
You guys are doing good. You see that both of the blue jays, or what you assume are blue jays, are kind of coming closer. They seem very curious or hungry, and you can't tell which one it is. As one of them does land on your shoulder, Moray. As it kind of looks at you, it kind of pecks at your shoulder.
I'll take some of my rations out and just put it on my hand. See if he's hungry.
Okay. It jumps down onto your hand and starts pecking at the rations. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yep.
21.
Okay. As it pecks onto your hand, you can feel it actually pecking much harder than it probably should. And it draws a little bit of blood on the palm of your hand. And in the moment you feel the blood being kind of drawn out, you feel your brain go numb for a brief moment. And you're like, oh shit. And you
Oh,
have
I
the
am-
most head-splitting headache in that instant. As at the same time, Noah, the other one landed on your shoulder. How would you have behaved? This would have been before
At
you
the
saw it peck
Okay.
Mari's hand.
I would have reached in my bag and took out some bread. Some bread.
Do you wear gloves?
I'm gonna say no. No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Then it would have tried the same thing, and I also need you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
It wouldn't have tried to eat the bread.
Yeah, it was trying to eat the bread, but it pecked your hand.
It failed.
It basically did it in a way that it could also peck your hand.
Oh, my palm or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah doesn't know it's intentional, but for you, Nick, you know it's
Mhm.
intentional.
Ouch.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, Noah, you feel the same thing as your head begins to just light up and this massive headache takes over. You take 7 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned.
Ouch.
Moray, you are not stunned, and you take 0 damage. But you very, very quickly realize, oh, this thing's fucking doing something to me.
Okay, yeah. I shake my hand. I was like, shoot, get away from here.
Yeah?
Can I grab the bird and crush it?
Yeah, you certainly can. Give me a dex check. It's gonna make a dex save.
Dex, like a sleight of hand?
Actually, just make a attack roll with a dex-based weapon.
It's a dex-based weapon.
Noah, you
Okay.
still have a detect good and evil?
Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Did you want to, like, try and kill it, or did you want to grab it and crush it?
I don't know how to.
Nah, I'm gonna just grab it and crush that shit.
Okay, if you're trying to grab it and crush it, then it's an athletics check.
Okay, cool.
Like, oh my, how cruel! You guys are
What?
killing birds.
Oh, this is it avoiding you. Yeah, as you try and grab it, unfortunately, it manages to flitter out of your way, and it and it shoots like way off, and it disappears into the distance very quickly. The other one that is currently on Noah, the rest of you watch as Noah actually like collapses onto the ground and starts like twitching. His body just like, and his mouth starts foaming at the edges. While this thing, you see its beak has buried itself into his actual arm and seems to be drinking the blood.
All right.
Shit.
Moray is hitting the bird. Not with the flame iron, just because he doesn't want to hit Noah, but
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, am
Noah,
I taking
take
6
off.
more
you
damage?
take 6 points of piercing damage
Okay.
Oh man.
On top of the 7?
on top of the
Uh-oh. 27, 6, that'd be at 21.
Okay, but all of you can now make attacks at the bird if you'd like.
Can I roll some type of something?
At the end of your turn, you get another.
I'm still stunned, right?
At the end of your turn, you get another intelligence saving throw against the stun.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to grab it.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
can I help
Oh, man.
Leonard grab it?
Sure, you could also give me an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics. 21.
Okay.
Then.
It does not manage to get out of the way this time. As it tries to like withdraw its beak from the blood-soaked, this blood-soaked hand that Noah now has, it tries to fly away. But Mora, you just grab it in transit and like grab it along both sides of its wings. Like this bird is tiny. Its baby is just slightly smaller than the size of your palm, and you manage to grab it with no issues.
I'd like to knock it out.
You'd like
Wait,
to do what
before
to
you do that, I can interrogate it.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to interrogate it now, or
Oh yeah, it's
okay?
no issue.
Do you speak bird? Or is in question?
Well, I speak animal. So I'm a circle of the shepherd. That means I can speak to animals normally.
Right.
Well, this animal looks mad, but give it a try. And Mori is holding the bird up by both its wings towards Leonard.
Oh, what do you think you're doing there, eh? You under anyone's command?
For Circle of the Shepherd, are you casting the spell Speak with Animals, or do you just naturally get the ability to speak with animals?
And me. Copy and paste what it says. Right.
Yeah, please.
So I have the feature.
Speech of the Woods. Okay. As you kind of spit out these words, it looks at you, and it kind of like, its head tilts and moves, and you interpret these motions as it kind of telling you that it's hungry. that it hungers, that it has to eat food. That's all it wants. It just wants to eat.
You're just hungry. Just another poor animal.
And you could see its equivalent of like a tongue comes out and laps at the blood on the beak.
Oh,
How gross
do you
is
have an
that?
owner?
It doesn't seem to indicate it has an owner, no.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna stab it with the rapier,
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
I'll say you have advantage.
like
'cause-
skewer it.
Yeah, I'll say you have advantage on this.
This
One
strange.
Moray's holding it. Oh my god, it's fucking dead.
Yeah, I want to just skewer it and be like, yeah, we got. Anyone want some chicken?
Yeah, well, Leonard, the last thing you hear or kind of understand and interpret out of it is that hungry must eat. Well, the hole that you've pierced through it is singed, but the rest of it is completely uncooked.
Alright, good job, team. Yeah, they're just hungry animals.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like anyone's targeting us.
Alright. Maury's just gonna keep the bird in his sack just to investigate it for later.
Okay.
And
you
check
have-
on Noah.
You have weird blood-eating blue jay in your inventory. Oh, sorry. Weird blood-eating blue jay corpse.
Corpse, yeah.
There you go.
And then he'll check on Noah, see if he's alright.
Noah, by now you've shaken off
Ugh,
the stun.
what the
You're
hell was
feeling
that?
Okay. but
Put it
you-
in the name of Kavati.
Yeah, you look down at your hand and you're like,
Ugh.
oh shit. There's a lot of blood.
That is a hole in my arm.
Yeah.
Also, Jake, how do I end an effect?
On your character sheet,
Yeah.
there should be a tab called effects. And then in there you should be able to just delete it.
Concentrating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, deactivating it, deleting it, both should work. But yeah.
Well, do you need some healing?
I'll be okay for now. Thank you, though.
Yeah, it's just a light mosquito bite, and Maury
We've
taps
had worse.
Noah on the back.
You say like
He'll be fine.
as you look down at his hand, a chunk of
13
his,
damage. It's a lot of
chunk
damage.
his like head is missing. But yeah,
I'll use a healer's kit on myself.
sure. The
Uh,
rest of you watch as he spends
Bust
a
out
couple
the kit.
minutes just cleaning off his wound, applying some bandages, salves. But yeah,
Jake, quick question for you.
sure. What's up?
Is there an item specific to like a scroll of identify or scroll of meteor, or is it just like scroll in the item shop? And
of
you
course, I
have to
rolled
put
a
it down
minimum
yourself.
5 plus 4.
Oh, scrolls are not sold in that
9.
shop. You'll have to ask me and talk to me about those.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're specifically looking to put that in your inventory, then I would just create a new item.
Yeah, I was looking to just put it in the party inventory, but I'll create a new item then. Okay.
Yeah.
Scroll.
All of you proceed onwards from then on. Your journey from at that point onwards is relatively uneventful for the most part. And you make it all the way through to the actual edges of that town with relatively little issues, and it being approximately just an hour or two past noon. So, pretty good time for the most part. And as all of you arrive at the edge of town, you can see that it is very much the same setup that it was before. Nothing really looks like it's changed. And for those of you who have been here before, give me a nature check. Noah? Okay. Hoj and Noah, the two of you, managed to tell that. Okay. It looks like some of the corpses have been shifted around, but the ones that you had seen previously that you had actually destroyed or kind of mangled, they're still sitting in that edge, and they're actually rotting very, very quickly. It doesn't look like the sticks or the trees or anything else has managed to, like, pick them back up. So from the best that you can tell, at this current moment, you don't think it can make more of those unless it has more corpses.
Nobody die.
Yeah. Let's not give him more corpses.
Get that bird out of your bag.
Yeah. Maurice. He wants the bird. He wants the bird. Okay.
Yeah, let's get rid of those.
But yeah, you guys find yourself at the edges of the town again. Let me move all of you into your proper positions. And we'll drop a new token in here. Because your friend Leonare is also here. Gray is not here.
Come.
I'm just filling in for Gray.
Alright. But you guys gather at the edge of town and you can see these various scarecrows essentially standing still in the actual town itself. What would you like to do?
Oh,
Okay.
should I be worried about those?
Some caution might be advised.
Maybe. Are we gonna deal with the tree?
Moray is just gonna huddle the group together and just like, I think we need to deal with the scarecrows before we get to the tree. I'm not sure who saw this, but who was the one who saw the inside of that church? Was it Noah or was it Elena?
The church?
Like
Yeah,
this
the
building,
community center over here.
community center.
I don't remember who it was.
I don't.
I think it was
I think
Elena.
it was
then.
Elaine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elena.
Okay, and then I'll mention to the group like, there's about how many people were in there, Jake?
At least a dozen.
At least a dozen more of these scarecrows inside that building. And I'd hate to be dealing with the tree on top of all of these guys. So I say we clear them out.
All
I
right.
would agree. I would second that.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how do you proceed?
What was Elena the one who's casting those fireballs or fire attacks
Mhm.
spells? Nice.
Okay.
But now we
Okay.
have fire weapons.
We do have fire weapons.
That is true.
I'll motion over to Leonare. You want to give that crossbow a test? Or longbow, I mean?
Oh, sure.
Just some target practice for you.
Although I don't really use this, I prefer to use my hands to throw. And I'll show you. You know, instead of taking up a longbow, I'm just gonna grab an arrow and I'm gonna throw it like a dart.
Sure. I believe you have thrown weapons proficiency, right? So you can use it as
Yeah.
as an actual attack.
Alright. Guess I'll roll. I don't have a thing for it.
You can just put a dart in your inventory as a replacement.
Yeah.
Darts plus 1d4 fire.
Yep, plus the d4 of fire.
I have to make sure this is with strength.
Mhm.
Okay.
But the rest of you watch as Leonard kind of casually grabs one of the arrows, puts it within his fingers, and just chucks it. It flies straight like an arrow, but unfortunately it didn't miss, as it lands just a little short of the creature you were targeting.
A little more to the right,
However,
Leonard.
as you throw it, it had set ablaze, and it landed on the ground, and a small patch of grass is now, like, lit. Not necessarily like it's gonna spread, but you can see that there's a bit of fire, and now all of them kind of like cracks, and all of their bodies move, and you are now in initiative.
They're contorting.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I'd like all of you to roll me initiative, please.
Where's the initiative thing? There it is.
I'm gonna look at the bad seed.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Those are low initiatives.
Jake, move your mouse around more, like cause more chaos on
Yeah.
your PC so the
Yeah.
RNG can be better.
Yeah.
I got you. Don't worry.
Dude, I already subscribed to Jake's stream. This is bullshit.
Hey, I've already said this before. I play no favorites, you know.
Dude, I got the Jake pass. This is not fair.
I got the battle pass.
Okay, but ooh, sorry, that's not what. There we go. But at the very beginning of the round, all of you watch as all these creatures kind of like snap into place. The branches and the actual sticks within the bodies themselves begin to move, and there's this kind of almost energy to all of them, as they seem, honestly, faster and buffed up comparatively to before. It still can't make it to you, but you know, it's gonna try. It gets 60 feet. That's the end of its turn. This other one can make it. Right? No, it can't. No. So it's actually going to run up to here. Using an action dash to here. That's the end of its turn. This one's.
This one between me and Linear dash to get there?
Yep.
Okay.
This one is also going to have to dash. Action dash. This one goes up to here. And it's going to fire a needle at Leonard. Oh my god, okay. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh!
yeah.
Yeah, Leonard, you watch as it kind of like runs over. Unfortunately, it didn't realize that it ran over the patch of on fire ground, and the body is a little bit more, flammable than the grass. So as he steps over it, you realize that some of the fire does deal some damage to it. Roll me a d4.
Alright.
It takes 4 points of fire damage. Actually, sorry, it takes 8 points of fire damage.
Huh.
As
You
it tries
managed
to
to hit it.
launch, as it tries to launch that needle at you, the needle just slams into the ground ahead of it. That's the end of its turn. This poor guy. He's gonna run an action. Not action dash. That's 45. He's gonna make an attack with disadvantage against you later. 12. I believe that misses.
Yeah. It'd be a miss.
Goes to Etic It's going to use all 60 feet of its movement to move up to here. That's the end of its turn. Leonard, it's your go.
Okay. So there's this thing right beside me. Nice. Think if I throw a weapon, No.
What are you up to, Leon?
Alright, I'm just gonna kill this guy in front of me.
Go for it.
Gonna swing my hand axe. Not rolling.
Sorry.
Not rolling.
It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, that is weird. Okay,
Weird.
let me check the log. Let me check what's the console log saying. It says on caught in premise type area under flank cannot read properties other than push. Oh, that's weird. Do your other weapons work?
I see. Only dart. Maybe because I just added it.
Can
Have to be
you
adding that.
re-add the other ones to your sheet?
Yeah.
That's really weird. I don't know why it's... Can the rest of you test out your weapons and stuff?
Yeah, mine's works.
Okay. Let me just roll, and then the damage.
My hand axe and sling aren't rolling.
Okay, could you
Is it a
re-add those
quit?
to-
Maybe? Does it need to be equipped, Jake? Or
Do you mean, Philip, your weapons aren't rolling?
Yeah.
The equipped and unequipped doesn't really matter.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll. And do that in the meantime.
13 does hit.
Okay. Oh, now.
For 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you slam down with your hand axe and you can just see the group of twigs and the dead body of what was probably like a teenage girl just crumble underneath your hand axe.
May she rest.
Is that the enemy turn?
My bonus action, I'm gonna pull out one of my abilities.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out.
You're rolling privately. I can't see it.
Shit.
You can right click it and pop it or display it. Spirit token. Jesus, this is a big chunk of text. What are you trying to do?
So I'm gonna summon the Hawk Spirit.
Hawk Spirit. Consummate hunter, aiding you and your allies with its keen sight. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, you can use your reaction to grant an advantage to that attack roll. Okay. Spirit to a point you can see within 60 feet of you creates an aura of 30-foot radius. Where are you creating this aura?
On top of us, right where I am.
Like here. And it's a 30-foot. There you go. So any creatures that are attacked in that area by your group has advantage.
If I use my reaction. So I my reaction,
you
you get-
have to use your reaction. Okay, okay.
like everyone does it.
Alright, that's your bonus
Alright.
action, that's your action. Is it the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Goes to confident, but very confident in his abilities for some reason. Up to here, so its turn. Another. And now it goes to Mori.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mori.
He is going to. Where's my character sheet? He's gonna mosey on over to this guy and test out the Flame Iron Rapier.
Do you have advantage?
Let me get advantage. Oh, that did not do advantage. Shift. Let's roll one more. 19.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah. As you kind of run over, you sorry, you draw your rapier and you instantly stab it into this creature as it just kind of crumples underneath your stab.
And then, so that was 5 feet. I have 30. So 25 feet. Gonna use the house and cunning action hide.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
23.
You're pretty confident you're hidden from most of them, but if they move in a way that, like,
Yeah, it's not the
exposes
it's
you,
not the
then-
best
yeah.
hiding spot. Yeah, for sure. I'm still in line of sight. Yeah,
Is that the end of your turn?
that's the end of my turn.
Okay, it goes to Elena. Elena is going to point her finger forward and fire a firebolt at this guy. Kaboom. Ba-ba-boom. And he explodes.
Nice.
That's the end of her turn. It goes to this twig blade. Why is he so far away? He's going to sprint forward
What is
60
the
feet. Noah, it's your turn.
I'm going to move around to the other side of Leonaire,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to take a swing at it with my Morningstar.
Flame Iron Morningstar, yeah. As you kind of walk up to it, you slam into it, you can see its entire body, like, disintegrates underneath the swing. As the rest of the twigs are slightly on fire, yeah, it falls to pieces. So that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
The last twig blight, the last but not least, but probably a little bit least, that's is going to run over here. It's Hoji's turn.
Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna move up this way. It's 40 feet, so I'll take a dash cunning action
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
to get up to the front here. And I'm targeting the guy right in front of me for my flame iron. Actually, I'm gonna grapple.
Okay. It's an athletics check.
God,
He is going to attempt to avoid it. He does not.
let's go.
Yeah, you managed to grab him. Honestly, relatively little. You just grab like the various different sticks and branches that are sticking out of the body, and you just pull them close. That's your action. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
I believe that's it. Where's the end turn button? Wait, how do you get the end turn button?
Next turn on the combat tracker.
Yeah, it's not. Like, where is it?
Is that at the bottom? I don't know what you can see because I've.
Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Have to pop it out. Yeah.
Okay. This needle blade's gonna look at over at you and go plop plop plop. Let's try. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know this
Wow.
much.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What the hell? What is this damage? It's fine. Yeah, Hoj, as you run up, you grab this needle blade by the chest and kind of pull him a little bit closer. And you can see off to the side, another one just launches this barrage of needles towards you. And you're like, oh shit. You try and use this guy to block it away, but unfortunately, it lands all across your shoulder and arms, and you're like, ow! It hurts. And you take 19 points of piercing damage. With Stone's Endurance, you do reduce it by d12 plus your con mod.
Wasn't it rolled a d20?
Can I not?
I don't know why.
11 plus.
11 plus my con, which is plus 3, so that's 14. I take 5. Nice try, dude.
Good. Good
Oh my
save.
god.
You are not within range for that, Noah. Try as you might, unfortunately. Oops, that's last one. There we go. Hey, that's the end of this dude. Like, he is certainly not kind-hearted. And this other one, directly in front of you, Hoj, who you've managed to grapple, is going to try and claw you. I think that misses.
That one does.
That's the end of its turn. It's going to this one. It's also going to target Hoj with the needle. 13, I believe that also misses.
Yep.
And there, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna attack the one up there with. So I'm gonna first use Hunter's Mark on that guy. And then I'll throw another arrow.
Okay, this arrow definitively strikes it in the chest. And this time you can see its entire body kind of crumple apart. You can also roll a D. Is it D6 for Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
So 10 points of damage. Boom. The creature just crumbles in your arms. The sticks and twigs just begin to fall apart as the body itself just kind of rots in place and just falls onto the ground. Okay, that's your action. That's your bonus action. Do you want to move, Lunar?
I'll move. I'll take some hits for the team.
There. That's the end of your turn. There's two. This confident twin player is going to run over to here. And is going to strike Coach. At the very least, try. Oh, 7. I believe that misses. That's the end of the turn. Moray.
Alright, Maury is going to take a running start, jump up, and slam his rapier into this blight.
You have advantage. Go for it.
Is that shift advantage again?
Yes.
25.
5 points of piercing, 5 points of fire. Even without your sneak attack, it's fucked. This entire thing crumbles to pieces.
25, and then he'll position himself right behind Hoj.
Just too lovely. Ooh, seeing all of this is just gonna casually walk up to here. Is going to chuck a firebolt.
Thank you for advantage.
This one.
Let's give someone advantage.
I think the creature that they target has to be within your aura.
I think it's the person attacking.
Okay, let me go back up. When a creature makes an attack roll against the target in the spirit's aura, the target has to be within the spirit's aura.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the other way around.
Fire. Boom. That's a miss, unfortunately. Oh, the advantage would have been so good. That is unfortunately the end of Elena's turn. Let's see if we can concentrate on Twin Blade. Yeah. It's gonna jump down the well.
No plates for the undefined.
No other.
Um,
Sorry, you don't have to worry.
I'll just X out of it.
X out.
Yeah.
I don't know why I gave you guys the prompt.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Maybe because it got removed. Run over here and slam this guy with my Morning Star.
Yeah, definitely. That hits, and you can see it actually just crumbles to pieces from the fire damage.
Bonk.
Poor thing. Is the
That
end
will
of
be. I just moved 25.
your- yeah, 5 feet.
Move right here.
No. Corner moves are. It's
Oh, that's 10 feet.
yeah.
Oh, right. So then I'll move right here. Boom.
Okay. Oh. There's 2 of them
Wait,
left.
remove
One of-
templates for undefined.
You could just close.
Just X out of that.
I don't know why it decided to show up.
Just
Very weird.
Jake, I have a quick. Actually, never mind. No, never mind. Good.
I'm gonna put myself right here, and then This guy, he's going to hell. Damn it.
Oh, that is unfortunate, but it misses. As you swing towards it, you can see the actual body itself just twitch and dance out of the way from your attack. A lot of damage. Holy max damage. Is that the end of your turn?
That would be...
Okay, this one is going to shoot a needle over at Hoj. Please try. It's 15, I believe that one misses, actually.
Yep.
As it misses, it's just gonna jump down the well. You do get an attack of opportunity, Hoj, as
Yeah.
and Noah, you do as well.
Okay.
On what, the sunny one? Or the kind-hearted?
The kind-hearted, the one that just shot at you and just ran past. I believe this is the one that also.
Kind-hearted.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. Even with just Hoj's attack, it crumbles to pieces before it reaches the well.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. That's the end of its turn. It goes to Sunny. And Sunny is going to take the disengage action and jump down the well. Boom.
No, X.
Okay. How many made it down?
2.
Oh,
Under Jake's formula, 2 to the power of 6. That's how many more that we have down there.
Yeah.
But the
They
combat has
multiplied.
ended, and you are now still, for the most part, healthy and unharmed. Though Hoj's arm is covered in needles, of which most of which he actually managed to endure with no issues. That Stone's endurance coming in clutch.
I'll just, like, brush them all off, you know, just, like...
Yeah, you flex your biceps a little bit, and most of them just like pop out. But yeah, and the area falls into silence once more as you kind of glance around. The plants that you had wanted to deal with are, for the most part, cleared out here, on the outside at least.
oh, that was quite the encounter.
A lot easier than the first time around.
Oh, where did those guys go?
Moray will motion over to, how do you say it? Leonaire. Take a quick peek. Don't stare for too long. And he points to the well.
Okay.
Alright, and now you walk over, and what do you do? Do you peek over the edge of the well? Do you like actually look over? Do you lean? What do you do?
I'll peek over, like you said.
Okay, give me a perception check. You kind of peek over the edges of the well, moving around a little bit before peeking back. The main thing that you had seen was that there's what appears to be like a tree growing up from the base of this well. Just from the light alone, given that it's close to noon, you actually do see quite a bit within the well itself, and you can see that the water of the well at one point had probably been, normal flowing water, underground rivers and such, but it now looks to be colored blood red, is still, and very strange looking at the very least. And you can see that at the bottom of the well, it kind of expands into a larger cavern. Give me an intelligence check.
Some nature feat?
No, just intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get anything additional. But the tree itself looks to be, honestly, very healthy. And you had seen one of its branches like contract and push out really quickly.
Oh, so that's the evil tree.
Yep, that's what we're set out here to do. To take it out.
Something else you notice is that instead of like a dozen branches or so kind of curving upwards that are thicker at the bottom and get thinner as they get up with leaves on it, this one has no leaves on it. 2, you see that there's probably a few hundred branches that are coming out of this relatively thin trunk. But yeah, those are what you notice.
Alright. Yeah, Jake can also pick up the arrows I threw.
Yes, you can. Give me a survival check.
Okay.
How many arrows did you throw?
2.
One of the arrows is unrecoverable. Not because the point is broken, but because the shaft is broken. So you have an arrowhead, but you'll
Hey, I
have
can
to
still throw
fix it to
that.
Nice.
use it.
I can throw that. I can throw whatever I want. I can
Technically,
throw you
yeah.
too.
You can throw an arrowhead. But
Can I throw another person? Another person, Jake?
Oh,
yeah, you can throw a motherfucker at another motherfucker. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Noah, you're looking a little unhealthy. What happened?
Wait, no. Where'd you take all this damage from?
Negative feature.
Oh,
I'm doing well.
Check 19.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man.
I rolled pretty high.
yeah, you did.
Do we notice anything while he takes those damage?
That's a
Like, how did
no.
that happen?
Psychic damage. I'm fall to my knees, and I have a searing pain in my forehead. You can almost see a dim light shine through my head as though someone was shining a flashlight through the back of it.
No,
Yeah.
Noah, were you okay?
Kavati was not pleased. And then I regained my composure. That was an official end to a combat, right, Jake?
Yes.
Okay.
But the rest of you kind of gather around the well and kind of look down. What would you like to do next?
Oh, follow your lead. Guys have been here before.
Well, I know we cleared out the houses last time we came here, but maybe it would be prudent to check one more time. At least we get ambushed.
Okay. I'm not gonna give you guys the trouble of doing that. You check all the houses
Okay.
you've cleared previously; they are still empty.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's just
That's
this
good
one
to
then, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so knowing that, I'd like to clear out the town hall.
Okay. How would you like to do so? There's two entrances. There's one, a main set of double doors that lead to the square, facing the actual well itself. And you had seen that there was a side entrance with a window beside it to the north of the building itself. Other than that, there's a few windows to the side of the actual building itself, but other than that, there's not really any other entrances that you can see.
How is Alchemist Fire AOE or?
It is AoE.
And how
Oh.
big is the thingy?
It's,
Radius?
I believe it's 5 feet.
Then burn the whole building down.
Yeah. You did get a warning that Alchemist's Fire is extremely dangerous.
I don't like that warning. I feel like we're gonna burn ourselves if we use it. Okay.
We could throw it inside and
Yeah, throw it
Just
inside.
let
and
it-
let it
just
go.
wait outside and let whoever comes out.
Did Moray remember anything he saw inside, like anything valuable, or if there's any like pathways? Or we got a quick look, right? So I don't know if it was too much.
You could get another quick look if you'd like.
I'd like another quick look. I'd probably take a look at over there.
And
Well, can I
so, did you want to
okay.
do it quietly, or did you want to just run up?
Quietly.
Give me a second.
I'll do the same.
But I can give him an inspiration.
Ooh, I like that.
Alright.
Get guidance.
Yes.
Can I also do the same? Can I stealth and circle around
There you go.
Certainly.
on the other side?
Somewhere you've been given guidance. Give me a stealth check.
Oh,
Both of you.
Alright.
I'll circle from this side.
Is that 16 plus guidance?
It's 16 plus guidance, yes. You can use your guidance on this if you wish, or you can use it on the perception check later if you wish.
Oh, okay. 16's fine. So I'll save perception.
Okay. But yeah, you kind of walk up to the actual building itself. Moray, you're relatively quiet. You know how the ground works. And Leonard, you're not really paying too much attention as you step on, like, the handle of a shovel, and it kind of crumples underneath your foot, and you're like, oh, shit. But, yeah, Moray, you walk up. Give me a perception check.
14 plus 1d4. 16.
16. Okay. Yeah. As you're taking a quick glance through the window off to the side, you'd actually be up here.
Okay.
But as you're looking through it, you glance over and you do see a few things. One, you see the 9, 10 people just within view. The sun is very high, so it's actually a little bit difficult to see on the interior because it's so dark. But with your dark vision and your keen eyes, you do see that there's about 9 or 10 people in this main room that you can see. In the back, there seems to be a door that leads into another room, of which there's no windows or anything, so you actually can't see into it. But you also see what appears to be like a trap door that goes into
That's
a
what I was looking
cellar
for.
or something, and you're not entirely sure if it leads into a wine cellar or if it leads somewhere else.
That is what I was looking for, because I do not want to go under the well, inside the well thing. Okay, I will kind of come back and just point out what I saw to the
Can I
group.
do perception to see if
Oh,
I
actually,
saw
yeah.
anything?
Before I do that, I
on the
guess.
other side?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Leonard, give me a perception check.
Oh.
You do see that there's a couple of windows that you can kind of look through, and you actually glance into the other room, of which Moray had not been able to see into. And on the interior, you see what appears to be two very large, like rotund people, and their entire bodies are covered in these vines and these twigs and branches and things. And you can see both of them just kind of like kneeling on the ground, facing each other, and they look pretty tough.
They look like they're focused, or they're just like not like unconscious.
Give
You know what I mean? Like they're
an
not.
insight check.
Okay.
From the best that you can tell, they seem to be inactive.
Yeah.
Not that they're focused. They're just, something's missing. They're not online, as it were.
Okay. I'll come back and I'll report what I saw.
Same.
Yeah. Both of you come back. The information is delivered to the rest of the group.
Oh. I guess we could storm the building. Or
Yeah.
we could just burn it down.
Moray,
I do that.
I will speak up. I'm less inclined to use fire. I did notice that there was a trapdoor within the building. It could possibly be another route to
Oh.
the well. Unless you guys are open to just jumping in this hole, and he points to the well itself.
Well, I'd rather not.
I guess we can go look at it. We're not really in a rush.
Yeah. Could take a look.
Okay. There's about 10 of those guys that I saw that are spread across that building. Did you notice anything, Leonard?
Wow, I saw two big guys.
Two big guys.
Yeah.
Are they more the same of what we saw just now, or?
Check what?
Did they-
Are they different flying creatures?
Sorry?
Do they different flying creatures?
Do they?
Are they like?
They're different different type of creatures than what we just fought, right?
Oh, yes, the two larger ones, yes. The
Oh.
other, the 10 that you'd seen in the main room are not. They look like very similar to the ones you had fought.
Oh yeah, they look a lot different. They're big, strong.
Yeah, both of them were much larger than the vine one that you guys had fought previously. They look like they're 9 feet tall, both.
Huge. Okay. How do you guys want to do this? You want to enter into this side or just the main doors? Drag them out.
Oh, we could burn them, and then if that trap door is not intact, we just climb down.
I like the sound of that.
Are we
Okay.
burning them?
Okay.
Okay, before
Where's the trap door? Sorry.
The trapdoor is on the interior of the community center. You'd seen it on the main floor where the other like 7 or 8 people were.
Would you say it's like in the center of the room, or?
Yeah, it's basically in the
Okay.
center. Or well,
Okay.
no, sorry, not in the center of the room. So here, let me give you a little bit of a clearer picture.
Mhm.
Here's drop right here. This is the room that you had seen, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There had been a secondary room in the back here.
Mhm.
You had seen the 2 larger people like here.
Yeah.
You had seen the trapdoor like here.
Okay.
Okay.
And there
I was wondering if we burned down the building, would we pile up on the trapdoor and not be able to use it?
this would be
That's
a
what I'm thinking.
here.
Well, Chato would probably burn down.
I feel like the roof would kind of come in, unless we want to
Yeah.
do some digging afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know if we have time for that.
Okay. So, I'm thinking we just get them to file out single file at this door,
I agree.
and then
Okay.
we just take pot shots once they come out.
I like it.
Let's bar the other doors.
Okay. Actually, yeah, that's a good
Ah.
idea. Okay. Yeah. So they can't flank us.
Yeah, like the carts and crates
we-
and whatever.
Can we
Um,
move the cart in front of this door, Jake?
Yeah, you can. The cart is mostly broken down, and you can see that both of the wheels are off of it. But given enough strength, it's probably not too much of a issue.
Actually, before Leonare, could you mend my wounds, perhaps? I
Oh,
could use it.
sure. I can do that.
I will repay you in kind. Don't worry.
Boom. Healing word. Leon there kind of walk.
Thank you.
He doesn't even need to walk up to you. He just says healing, and you get healed.
Nice.
Leonard,
You okay there? What's going on?
I can't press 3, okay? I'm trying to put 3 spell slots if I can't. Really weird.
3. You can't have. What?
I keep missing the. Okay, then I'm doing manual.
are you
Okay.
trying to have 3 max spell slots, or
Yeah, so I have 5 in total, and I used 2.
Oh.
So I have 3.
Oh,
I
that.
just didn't let me press 3.
Oh, weird. That's.
Mm.
But yeah. So. You got it in there.
Nope.
Yeah. Noah gets healed
Okay.
up a little bit. How did you heal 13?
Because I pressed 5, it put me to 5. I meant to heal up 5. So then I had to heal up 13 back. Yeah.
Nice.
Is there a way to just do plus, or
Yeah.
no?
If you
How do you-
click your character sheet,
Mhm.
if you click your token and you hover over healing
Token.
word, on the far left of it, it should be able to click to apply
Plus.
healing to select a token.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
If you click the plus, it becomes roll crit damage, and then if you click
Mhm.
to the second one, I believe it's applied temporary hit points to the target.
Temporary. Okay. Thank you.
A lot of these systems are very good and mostly automated. So
Hmm. Gotcha.
Okay.
how does this door look? Is it like the handles blockable? Like if we just
So-
put like a
as you
wood?
kind of walk up to this actual door itself, it does look like a very rigid and kind of like sturdy door for the most part. But you think that the amount of time that it's spent in all of this, it's probably not as rigid as it actually does look. You can tell that some of the hinges are a little bit rusty, but as for the actual make and model and how well it'll stand up to, getting pushed against, you can give me an intelligence check.
Do I still have guidance on this, or
No,
it's just
you
that one check?
You
Yeah,
used my
guidance
last
on-
one. I can give you another one though.
We can give you another one.
Focus.
Focusing.
Okay.
You said
Focus more, eh?
intelligence.
Yeah, ISO, is that you? 16. 19. Okay.
19.
From the best that you can tell, yeah, this door, it'll come off its hinges if anybody sturdy enough slammed into it.
And we did see some sturdy individuals in this
you
game.
see some sturdy
Dirty boys.
individuals.
I think we'd be good to push this cart in front of that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some.
Someone would need to make a athletics check. Sure.
Yeah.
Who's the
Who's
big,
strong?
strong man in our party? Wherever could he be?
I think it's Leonare.
I'll try. I haven't been rolling good.
Is it really me?
Get over
I mean,
here,
I
I
Hoj.
think Leonaire's the strongest
Is
one.
Hodge?
Oh, is
Hodge
it?
looks
No,
strong.
no, Hoj is like he's mixed strength and dex.
Oh,
Right now,
like,
I mean, I have +5 to athletics.
Oh, shit, I am the strongest then.
All right. Flex your
Oh.
muscles, boys.
Okay.
I gave you guidance as well.
Are we all rolling for athletics?
Yeah,
Jake, or-
no, all of you kind of like working together. The 5 of you
Wow.
grab the cart. Oh, actually, no, the 4 of you. Elena's not helping. Grab the cart
Elena, what the hell?
and kind of like move it in front. You guys got it. You don't need me.
Okay.
So all the 4 of you move it in front of the actual door itself and kind of like push it against it. Looking at it, it's probably sturdy enough to be able to handle a few hits if someone was to kind of slam into these doors on the other side.
That's all we need. Just a few hits.
Okay. And then I want to do one more thing. So I have some traps.
Any illusion spells? What if we just make them think that this place is on fire? Hmm?
They're
Mm.
too dumb to think.
Nah, they're too smart to see through it. Or they're too dumb to see through it.
Exactly. Wait till I'm level 3.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the leader. Okay, check. I'll place them.
Okay.
I have 2 of them.
Let me know where you're placing.
Let me draw them.
Yes, that would actually work as well.
Can I guidance myself? I forget.
Yes.
I think so.
Touch one willing creature. I am a willing
You are
creature.
a willing creature, yep.
Jake, can I give myself guidance? I want to do something really quick
Sure.
while we're pushing the cart. I want to go up to the window. I don't know what kind of check this would be, or if I can just know. But can I determine whether or not these twig abominations are considered undead, seeing as they're resurrected, painted versions of their previous human selves?
Give me a nature or arcana check.
Okay.
Guidance.
Plus guidance. So 22.
You are 100% certain that they are not considered undead because the
Okay.
actual spiritual force that would
Is
usually
alive.
guide- No, that would usually guide the bodies are gone. They're dead. This isn't a magical effect that's causing these bodies to reanimate. It's the plants that are moving the bodies. So
So the plants are alive.
yes, the plants are.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Quick question, Jake.
Sure. What's up?
My first level disguise self. Can I disguise myself to be on fire? Is that a part of the spell description?
I.
You could disguise as one of them. I think that's the best.
Look different, so I can. I'll post the.
pop
Yeah, I'll post the
guy's
thing.
self into chat? I just need to. I would have to reread the description.
Yeah. How do I pop it into chat? Just cast it, or
Yeah. Just cast it and then say it doesn't consume a spell slot.
yeah.
Can you disguise self and then like minor illusion that you're on fire, that you're one of them?
The lungs of the person look different.
Body type? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
It seems more like a physical. Physical change is the word, but I think that doesn't go against.
The sky
Flavor.
itself is designed to be like a flat illusion on your body. It's not like a moving illusion like fire.
Yeah.
That
No,
would be more along the lines of minor illusion or major illusion.
Just
Does Elena have minor illusion?
Elena, as I am looking through her character sheet, does not. She has a surprisingly low amount of spells. Wait, you guys got a scroll of identify?
yeah.
Yes.
Didn't Elena just put that in her?
Elena.
Maybe she doesn't have the money.
Spy isn't aware.
I think.
He's-
No, the money's
Well,
not the
X-
issue.
X put it in the Discord, but I don't think we put it in the.
You need to
I
buy the
put it in
materials for it.
Party
Someone else
inventory.
can notify Elena of this possibility.
Sorry, what are you referring to? Book?
So wizards have the ability to write down spell scrolls into their books.
Oh,
And
so they
copy
can be
them-
reused?
Copy them permanently.
Yo.
It becomes a learned spell.
That's why wizards are cool.
It's how wizards usually learn the majority of their spells.
I am not opposed to retconning our scrolls into her book.
Well, unfortunately, you can't do that. Cause,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Elena already had her activities planned out for the full week, and it does take time for them to scribe.
Okay. For next time, then we could do that.
Yeah, I mean, you could also still do it
hour.
on the road. Like, you could do it during a short rest.
Sure.
It's for a short
Next
rest,
short
it's
rest.
8 hours. You can spend some time at the beginning of the short rest or at the end of it, or however not. Just remember that as for a short rest, you can still be awake and doing light activity for 2 hours of that short rest. Most of the time, that light activity is taking watch. But yeah, so like you don't sleep for the full 8 hours. You sleep for about 6 hours, and then you take watch for 2 hours, or you sleep for 6 hours and then you do something else for 2 hours. That's typically the way that the short rest works.
All good.
So those 2 squares are where you're placing the bear traps?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll place them like in front of the door so when they walk out, they step on them.
Sure.
Do you want to expand the map a bit in case we want to position ourselves?
Oh yeah,
here?
you guys can go outside of the borders of that map.
No, we can't. It's black. We fall off the world, Jake. We're gonna die.
Oh. Okay.
I don't want to die.
Give me 1 second. Let me change the padding so there is padding. No, it's not good. Doesn't look like there's padding. Oh no, there is padding. You guys could just, you guys should it's fine. You guys could just get out of it and then come back in.
Okay.
I don't know what it looks like to you, but
I can't see anyone else.
I fall off the world.
does it look like everything?
Eternal
disappears?
darkness.
This is dark.
Dark
I
and
mean,
scary.
Okay, so we can go in.
I'm okay with dark.
I can't
and
see
scary.
anyone else.
Oh, yeah, I can't see. When once Kay
Yeah.
steps out into the darkness, he disappears.
Jake, can you see us when you're in here?
I can see you guys just fine. But
It might be okay then. That's okay. Okay, so we're ready. We have the cart here. So we're ready to ambush
Up
them.
here. Yes.
Boom. There's a card there now.
Nice card.
Yep, thank you. So artistic.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jake, my bird is still up, though it's still within an hour after doing this.
Oh, your bird is still in. Can you move it, or does it stay in the same spot?
Yeah, I can move it.
You have a
Would
bird.
you like to move it? Do you want to just put it around you as as an aura?
No, I mean, I can move it around. I'd rather.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be on me.
You could just draw a 30-foot thing and then you can move it.
Alright.
If you go under measurement controls, you should be able to draw like a 30-foot thing, and then if you drag the center point of it, you can move it around. Alright, but yeah. You guys find yourselves ready and prepared. So, what do you do to lure them out?
We just shoot them.
You're just gonna open the door and shoot them?
Yep.
Okay.
And we have one. Well, how do you want to listen? Like, in case they come out, do you guys want to go here? Or do you guys want to keep shooting range with us up here?
I do not have any ranged weapons. I will wait
Sling.
until they come here and
Here. And
just stab
have
him with the pointy end.
firebolt ready.
I can lend you the longbow.
Oh, that would be. Do you have arrows?
Yeah. Let's give you the longbow and arrows. I have other weapons.
Just steps off.
Okay.
Let me see if I can
Sorry.
spam this somehow.
All right, I will take your longbow. Actually, would I have longbow proficiency? Is that a specific proficiency?
More
Oh, you do
what
need it.
classes did you have? You have rogue I don't think
Rogue
you
and
get
Bud.
longbow proficiency. Yeah, you get
Unless
short.
it's really-
I got I got crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have
Oh, you
longbow
don't.
proficiency.
What is
Did you
that
raise?
martial weapon? Like what is that?
A
What do I
longbow
need
is
for
a
that?
martial weapon. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Never mind then.
All good.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna mock them from the doorway.
This.
Oh yeah, I have another weapon, but you can't use it either. Okay, never mind.
No. I'm just. Next time I'm in town, I'm gonna get a crossbow.
Okay, there. Can you guys see outside of the zone now?
Yes, I can.
There you go. More usable canvas space.
Nice.
Okay. Right before we do this, let's take a short break. I'm gonna use the washroom. Be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna grab snacks.
Everything's so dry. My lips feel so crusty. Blech.
Hello.
Okay. I'm ready to kill some more of these vine people.
Yes. Especially the two big dudes in the back, just hanging out.
Wait, is this racist? They deserve to live?
You can try talking to them. Wait, can you talk to trees and animals, or just animals?
I can talk to plants in a way. Like, I can communicate.
Maybe we can just talk to this tree to stop being evil.
Maybe it's not evil, maybe just
That's it.
misunderstood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Misunderstandings is certainly one way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, he just wants to kill and eat us all. Like, why don't they just, let him?
Well, you don't know if he wants to kill and eat you all. He could want something else.
Yeah,
he just wants friends, you know?
True. Maybe, like, people did him dirty, and now to, like, have friends, he just controls them.
Yeah?
I don't know the backstory.
I mean, that's one way to go about it. Sure.
Guys, we could recruit him. Like, come on. Let's add to our party.
Jake, I have a question.
Sure. What's up?
Am I considered my own ally
What for what?
or no?
For what specifically? What feature? Voice of authority. No.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it has to be.
That makes sense. I looked it up and yeah, it's kind of like not very well defined. Is everyone back?
I'm back.
I'm here.
What if we like cover? All right, as a failsafe, what if we cover the entrance in like tinder, and if it really starts to go bad, we can set it alight
Yeah, sounds pretty good too.
as a backup plan. Any objections?
My only objection is, do you want to use the alchemist fire?
Hmm.
I mean, we could go against it. We can just use normal fire, because it'll be easier to put out.
Okay. All right.
Thoughts?
Yeah, the alchemist fire is like
Concerns?
the last plan, right? For the
Yeah.
for the trees.
Yeah.
It's like a last resort kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
plan A is beat the hell out of them. Plan B, normal fire. Plan C, magic fire.
Yep.
Alright. Are we worried that if I lay tinder down near the entrance, we alight it on accident? Because Elena's gonna be shooting fireballs and we're using our flame iron weapons.
Mm. But
Some
I-
fire is okay. I think just not enough fire to turn the whole place
yeah,
ablaze.
you're right, yeah.
yeah, I'm
Good
pretty
point.
sure, like, at least with our weapons, it's like the fire is like in the immediate vicinity. I don't think it sparks anything.
Oh no, Elena
Fire-
uses fire.
The fire has a chance to light things on fire, but that's only if things go really badly. Or
Okay.
like if you miss
Okay.
your attack or not one or something.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, then I'm going to...
Otherwise,
Sorry, go on.
it's very much kind of isolated.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I'm going to take some tinder out of my tinder box. Some dry tinder, and I'm going to lay it near the entrance. Pretty much these two tiles that the entrance is.
Okay. Like right on top of the bear traps? Or like around?
Scattered around it and stuff, yeah.
Okay. And you're... Okay. The chances of you actually setting the building on fire, if you light these, is pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, got it.
Just, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. But yeah, you guys are now all gathered on this side, nearing this entrance. Give me a general stealth check just to see if you've been doing this quietly or not.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like everyone.
Everyone. Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe quiet boys?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm a 13 because I have the bless.
Yeah. All of Elena stealth check as well. Okay. Well, still
Relatively.
pretty freaking good on most parties. Yeah. Surprisingly, not too much of an issue. All of you managed to kind of, quietly set all of this up without seemingly anything else noticing you. Okay. Yeah. How do you initiate?
Okay, so right now the door is closed.
The door is currently closed.
I'd say open the door and we can just all fire. Does everyone have ranged weapons?
Yep.
Ranged abilities?
I have a range
Yeah.
ability.
Okay.
Get a surprise round would be pretty good. Let's do it.
Okay. So, all of you are initiating a surprise round by just throwing open the door and shooting it.
Yes.
Yes.
I will expose everything that's inside then. First things first. Who's pulling open the door?
I mean, I can.
Okay. Hoj, you walk up to the door, stepping around the bear traps, and as you attempt to throw open the door, you kind of like push against it, you realize, oh shit, it's locked.
Oh shit. It's awkward.
From the inside, dang it. Alright, well, I'm gonna aggressively open it.
There is a lock. There is a pickable lock on this side. Like it's a.
Do I have thieves' tools?
You can if you'd like, or you could try if you'd like.
I could.
I don't have thieves' tools, but I do have a
could-
crowbar.
I think Moria has thieves' tools. Oh, if
I-
you have a
I can-
crowbar, you have an advantage on your athletics check to throw open the door.
With these
Any
tools,
guidance?
You want to pick it?
tools works too.
What's more surprising?
I feel like it'd be funnier if I just crank it open and you guys, like,
Yeah, no, I like the crank idea.
Okay, cool.
Crank it open.
Okay, you guys crank the
Crank
door open.
that.
Give me an athletics check with advantage, Hoj, using your crowbar.
Plus guidance. Plus guidance.
Oh, plus.
Okay.
Nah,
Or
Well,
does-
the DC is
Nice.
pretty low because it's a freaking shit door. So honestly, yeah, you jam the edge of the crowbar very carefully into the side of the door without breaking anything or making any sounds, and then all of a sudden, on a countdown, you guys the door swings open and the entirety of the interior is revealed to you. There is still a wall, so you guys can't actually shoot at the two large tree-like things at this moment, but everything else can be shot at. And let's all put you guys into initiative so this will be easier to manage.
But wait, we got a surprise, right?
Yep, you guys get a full surprise round.
Okay.
Nice.
Remove this combatant, and I will roll for Elena. I need
Oh boy.
Boom, begin combat. Alright. Elena is the first to act. She looks in, she points her finger, and she goes Baba Booey and shoots a firebolt
Baba boy.
at the nearest one. Because actually, she's not gonna shoot at the nearest one. She's gonna shoot at this one in the back. Jesus
Ooh.
fucking
Whoa.
Christ. That's double damage. And he's dead. Well, if it wasn't double damage, he wouldn't have died, actually. These are really low damage. That is the end of Elena's turn. And let's move to this music. Alright, but yeah, the first thing that happens is Hoj, the instant you crank that door open, you kick it, and the interior, like the door itself, just slams onto the ground on the other side, and immediately following, Elena, boom, shoots a firebolt straight into one of the creatures in the back who begins to burn and not scream, but it moves around frantically as if it was trying to. That's the end of her turn. It goes to Moray.
Mori is gonna step just a little bit in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the nearest. Where's the target circle? Yeah, nearest blight, and cast vicious mockery at it.
Okay, vicious mockery.
He's like, "Come and get it, you walking matchsticks."
Ooh, okay. Let me turn off the target. Let me call this. that, and it's a wisdom save. 8. It fails. Does it need to understand you? Oh, need not understand you. Okay.
Does not need to.
Points of damage. Yeah. As it looks towards you, it seems to not understand, but for some reason your words still hurt its feelings. It's still
good. Okay, and then cunning action, gonna step away from the door entrance and then just hide.
Alright. Boom.
Stealth.
Give me a stealth check.
19. That's my turn.
And it
Yes.
is now Poach's turn.
I'll give him advantage on this attack.
So this is still the surprise round?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have advantage. Well, no. But this does count as a sneak attack.
Yeah, all of you have advantage on all of your attacks because it's a sneak attack, or like it's a surprise round.
Right.
Here, let me try re-importing my sling, because this one wasn't working. Yeah, I can't. The sling isn't rolling for hack.
That's really strange. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with some of the items on the sheets. I'll have to double check.
Can I do sling bullet? Okay, could that work? Or is that damage?
That's an attack. It only gave you a +3. You have proficiency in it, right? So it should be a +2 on top of that. So it should be 15, and you have advantage on it. So it should be.
Roll again.
No, sorry. There should be a +2 on top of it. So it should be a 13 to hit.
Or is that rolling its damage right there?
No. That's the attack.
Okay.
And you're shooting at this guy, right?
It's just the guy in the front, yeah.
Okay. Roll me the damage for the sling. I believe it's a D4 plus your dexterity modifier.
I guess I'm just gonna roll a d4 plus my dex mod, which is +3.
3, so 5. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we'll do -5 on that guy. And as the sling...
Sneak attack.
Oh, you don't even need it. as the sling rock kind of collides with its body, it just... the entire thing falls to pieces. Oh, that's your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide as well.
Okay, you'd have to probably move to a different location because currently you are fully visible to everybody.
Yeah.
Right, so you're gonna move off to the side of the door and hide?
Yeah.
Sure, give yourself pick. You're pretty sure you're decently hidden.
And that's my turn.
Alright, it goes to Leonaire.
Okay. To shift a bit. I'm gonna put my Hunter's Mark on this guy. Down here. I'm gonna throw an axe.
At him?
Yeah.
You can't really see him because the door is like this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, I shift over more.
You can see this one, or you can like move over here.
I kind of shift
now you
like
can see.
that. Alright.
He does have cover, so because of this, he will have half cover, which gives him a +2 to AC.
Half cover? Okay, maybe I'll hit this guy then.
Okay.
I can't see him
One
correct.
does not have cover.
Okay, yeah, I'll Hunter's Mark on them and then
Okay.
throw my hand axe.
Go for it. 24, 8 points of slashing. Yeah, no, not an issue. The hand axe collides with the body, and you can see it just explode into splinters. And the
Quite advantage
flesh
in it.
that's been rotting underneath.
Yeah.
Right. I think you can shift your Hunter's Mark on your next turn, correct?
I believe so.
Alright, that is the end of your turn. It goes to Noah next, right? Unless there was something else you wanted to do in the other?
No, that's it.
Alright, Noah.
I will cast Hold the Dead on this one.
Okay. Put the roll into chat. Since it has full HP, it will only take the D8.
Why is it doing this? Hold on. There we go. 6.
Okay, 6 points of damage if it is uninjured. save. It's a DC of Unfortunate and 6 damage. Boom. As you kind of cast out this spell, you can see this creature looks at you
Ding, ding.
through its weird kind of socketed eyes. And as it takes a step forward, you can see the entire body just like crumble and disappear into a bundle of sticks. That's your
Back to
action.
dust.
Is there anything else that you want to do?
I'm going to move adjacent to Moray next to the entrance
Okay.
and end my turn.
That is the turn. It goes to the top of the next round. Elena's turn. She looks in. She's going to actually walk up to here, looks in, is going to shoot a firebolt at this little lad over here. Boom. That hits. 10 points of damage. Double damage. Boom. The thing is dead. And she is also going to move to here. Just to hide behind Poach. That's the end of her turn. It goes to the selected Needle Blight. The Needle Blight, seeing this all go down, is going to walk up to here, and given that Leonard is the only one who is within its view, you currently have half cover against it, so your AC is a +2. It will shoot its needles at you. At the very least, attempt to. Gubba. That's terrible. Wow, absolutely terrible. And it is going to move off to the side here, where it has full cover against all of your attacks for now. Moray, it's your turn.
Okay. Moray is going to move over here, and
Moray's gonna Ferrari peek then. Let's go.
Hell yeah. He's gonna keep holding A.
okay, and then gonna cast Vicious Mockery at this guy.
Go for it.
Where is it? There you are.
Vicious Mokare.
You're just gonna laugh at him,
Yeah. It hurts its feelings really badly
and then
for some reason. You can see like the old man that's body has been taken over just like frown horrendously.
Excellent. And then he's gonna move back and cast Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action for
were
Noah.
you hidden last round? Oh no, it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
I
You
was.
did Vicious Mockery because Vicious Mockery
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a saving throw.
It's just a
doesn't
spell
matter.
saving throw. Yeah, it's not an attack. And then I'm gonna give Noah some Bardic Inspiration.
Alright.
You can do this.
Noah, you've been
Thank you.
bardically
I can
inspired.
do this.
Alright, Murray, that's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
It goes to the Cordius. Oh, no, wait, I skipped it. Sorry. Because you hit end turn and then I had to go back. Oh, my
I
God.
did. Yep.
What happened? Here we go. There we go. This Needle Blight is going to walk up to here. Doesn't really see anybody outside, but had spotted Leonaire, so he's actually going to step forward. He's going to step into the trap. Leonaire, could you pop the trap back into the chat, please? So that I can roll the save. Dexterity save, 15. It manages to dodge it completely, even though it does stop and shut. Yeah. And I think that's it. So that trap has gone off.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna get this. Well, you can get it back at the end, but
Yeah.
for now, that trap is disabled. He's going to step forward. Sees Hoj is actually going to. Yeah, oh, attack Hoj. Or try to. Boom. 12. I think that misses. These things can't hit for shit. That's the end of his turn. Because it's in melee now. Hoj, it's your turn.
Alright, well, now I'm gonna teach it a lesson. You don't try to hit me, because I try to hit you.
I'll get my advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, boom. You have advantage on the attack, so you have.
Oh.
You can
Oh.
click the plus. Yeah, 21, 8 points of fire. Or 8 points of piercing, 1 point of fire. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, with the sneak attack and everything else on top of it, it just crumbles to pieces. As you stab into it, you can see its entire body light a flame briefly before falling to the ground and crumbling into a bunch of sticks. As you go back into
Around the corner.
using its action to dash, it will run all the way out of the house. It will actually trigger the other trap, so I'm just going to give it another dex save. 14, it saves, and the other trap is also disabled.
Or traps.
sprint up to here using its action. That's
Wait,
the
if it
end.
walked on that tile, can me and Moray get attacks of opportunity, or
Sorry?
do me and Moray get attacks of opportunity?
No, because it didn't exit your attack range. It skipped
Oh,
your
okay.
space by like coming into here, I guess.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, how is it? Yeah. So it went like this, is essentially
Okay.
like the way the path lines up.
Gotcha.
Would Hoj get attack of opportunity?
Hoj would get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
You could use your reaction to punch it if you'd like.
To punch?
Or hit it with something that you have equipped.
Cool. That's the clumsy one you said?
Yes, the clumsy twig blight. 15? Ooh, let me check the DC. Yeah, that does hit it. Okay. Leonera, as you see this thing running towards you, you see it just like explode into pieces as it runs, and Hoj just hits it in the back and it just explodes.
Oh, nice job.
Are any of them technically, they're not in my vision, right? These guys right now?
Sorry?
They're not in my vision, like the rest of these mobs.
Yeah, you can't see any of the rest of them.
They're not in my LOS, right?
They are not in your LOS.
Okay.
But because you attacked it, you broke your stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering,
What's up?
okay, actually, I don't need LOS, I guess. So I just killed this. I need to do a dex, or a wisdom save.
Ah, yes.
How do I wisdom?
If you double on the top right of your character sheet, a wisdom save is the There you go. This one is going to use its action.
Oh, I see.
It's going to move.
I need to beat a 10.
Nice. It comes up to here. It doesn't see anybody. Actually, it sees Leonare. Leonare, you have half cover. It's going to try and shoot you. That's a fucking Jesus.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, it doesn't.
Nothing else.
Nothing bad happens, but that's the end of its turn. It goes to the awakened tree, who apparently now knows that they've been engaged in combat, is going to just slam through the wall, and is just going to charge
That's might.
all the way up here using an action. I need Moray, Noah, and Leonare to give me a dexterity saving throw. As
Oh,
well as a
jeez.
needle bite. Yeah, the needle bite fails. Noah.
Yeah, for some reason, I thought the door would have been too
Does
small
10
for this
save
guy to
you?
go through.
No, it just charges through like the walls.
Yeah,
like, this
no,
thing just
I
goes
understand.
straight
Oh, man.
through everything.
Is the
Oh, wait, yeah,
difference-
plus, yeah.
And you said dex save?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Wow.
Okay,
11.
Jake,
Wait,
12 in total.
yeah, wait. Do I get advantage on this?
Sorry.
Or wait.
What do you mean, Hudge?
Wait, do I have to roll for this or no?
No, you don't have to, because it didn't
Oh,
actually
okay.
hit you. But the rest of you hear as something begins to run through the building, and you're like, oh shit, as portions of the building just collapse, and the walls slam open, and these splinters just spray out. Noah, Moray, and Leonare, you feel this creature run straight into all of you, as it did kill this guy, like, straight up. That guy's dead. But Moray, Noah, and Leonare, since all three of you failed, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage and
Ooh,
are knocked prone.
jeez.
Oh,
Oh, that's big.
That is pretty big.
That is, however, its action, and that is the end of its turn. It goes to this Needleblight, who can now see Noah, Moray, and Leonare, but
wait,
since all
wait,
three of
Jake.
you- sorry, what's up?
As it charged past me, would I have had a chance? No, I was surprised. No chance to slap it as it runs through.
It didn't leave your attack range, so you did,
Oh.
so you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
I see. Okay.
But this Needleblight, seeing Moray, Noah, and Leonare, can now shoot at you guys. Unfortunately, since the three
We
of
are
you
prone.
prone, it has disadvantage. So it's gonna disadvantagedly shoot at Moray. That's a 7. It misses.
That's a
the end
miss.
of its turn. Leonare, you are currently on the ground, and you see this massive, almost like tree-like creature standing over you, It has like these 3 weird trunk-like legs and these 4 arms that are just swirling around its body that look exactly like sticks. And although it does look like a tree, it looks weirdly like these vines that are kind of like all coiled together tightly to resemble a tree more than it is an actual tree.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna shift my hunter's mark
Okay.
on this guy.
Your hunter's mark is now on this creature. Do you
gonna
crawl
get up.
away or do you stand up and move away?
I'll crawl away and then get up.
Okay. You use 10 feet of movement to crawl 5 feet, and then you stand up using 15 feet of your movement. So you have 5 feet of movement left if you so wished.
Okay. I'm just gonna chop at it. My hand axe. Well, guess we got firewood for the night.
You do not have advantage because there is no flanking bonus currently.
Okay. I'll give myself advantage with my bird.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, because this creature is inside your aura. You have advantage for a 20. 20 does hit for 7 points of slashing damage. Not bad. Give me the hunter's mark as well. Sick. 3. Also, all rangers in this game are the revised ranger. So, you would get the...
Oh yeah. I forgot.
foe?
Favorite foe.
Yes, so you get favorite foe. Or, sorry, the way that I run rangers is a little weird because I just give them the features of both revised and the original. Because I think they're just kind of dog shit otherwise.
Okay.
Technically, you yourself will pick between both of the features, so you can pick and choose which one you want to use instead. So,
Okay. Wait, so I only get one?
yeah, you would only get one of the features, but you get to pick which one.
Okay. Oh shit, I'm already concentrating. Can't really use this.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Noah.
Alright. Gonna begin with a main action. Do
That
that.
is a bonus action to drink a potion.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Do that. And then I will be casting. Where is it? Bless.
Okay. Who are you casting?
And I'm gonna select Moray, Hoj, and Leonair.
Okay, there you go.
And I'm going to use Voice of Authority to grant Moray a reaction attack.
Okay.
Oh, so I can attack right away?
Mhm.
I'm prone. Does that do
You have
anything?
disadvantage on it because you are prone.
You want to give that to Leonair?
Leonair standing up, right? Yeah, I'll give it to
Yeah.
Leonair.
Sure, go for it.
So Leonair, you get a free weapon attack.
Oh, I don't have a reaction.
Oh.
I
Oh, okay. I'll hit.
Okay,
I'll
so
hit.
Moray, yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yes.
Is there a key command for disadvantage?
It's control.
Or disadvantage? 10.
And plus the.
This guy's targeting Noah with these attacks.
Oh.
Hey, yo. You still have the bless.
Yeah, no, the 10 misses. Well, it doesn't miss. As you strike out towards it, it just slams into the edge of the hard trunk, and it just does not make actual contact. Well, it doesn't make any actual meaningful contact. Oh, you can roll bless as well for a d4.
Okay, 1d4.
No, still
12.
misses.
Okay.
Alright, Noah, that is your turn.
Wait, how much movement would it take for me to stand up?
Half
5
of your
or?
total movement.
Okay, so 15, and then I'll move right here.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Remember, moving
And that is
through
it.
ally tiles requires a little bit of extra.
5 extra?
Yeah,
So that would have been my max, okay.
that would have been nice. That's the end of your turn. It goes to the other tree. The other tree is going to do the same thing. Except this time towards Hoj and Elena. I need Hoj.
Does this trigger?
Oh man.
Sorry?
I have danger sense. Does that trigger this?
Yes. You do have advantage on this.
And you can add bless.
Elena does not.
Plus bless.
18. Okay, both of you actually save against it. So 1, you are not knocked prone, and 2, you take half damage.
Where's
from
the
this.
saving throw?
You take, instead of 17, you take 8. So both Elena
Ooh,
and
take
you
it.
take 8. Minus 8.
31.
Okay, that's the end of its turn. It goes to Elena. Elena's like, ah, shit, it's in front of me. I don't know Elena's features, so I. Let's see.
What class is she?
She is a wizard / fighter battlemaster. Which one's battlemaster? Is that the one with the maneuvers?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Okay.
She won't have those yet, though, right?
I don't think she gets those.
She might.
At level 3.
So she is just
Unless
going
some
to swing-
tomfoolery is going on.
She's going to swing her weapon using a booming blade. She's going to cast booming blade and restrict this creature. 24. I don't know what damage of the item. I believe it's just a short sword. For 11 points piercing damage. Solid. Okay, and if it moves, it takes additional thunder damage. That is the end of her action. It goes to this needle blade. Ooh, seeing that this entire area is now open, is going to move over here.
Did
Look at.
he get crushed by the tree?
Oh, he did. Wait, I need to give him a dex save. It's this one.
I think both of
and
them.
The other
Yeah.
one.
Nope.
Okay, the other one saves. This one's gone.
Okay.
Oh, bye.
Bye bye.
I think also takes damage.
The other one does take damage, but he only takes half, and is still up.
I don't know if that was worth it. They just took rid of all the small guys.
Yeah, well, you'll
They're
see
not
why.
thinking about that.
We should have aggroed them first.
Oh, no.
It is now Moray's turn because the fucking guy's dead.
Okay. There's no. Could I? Okay, to get up first, right? So that's 15 feet to get up.
Yes.
Then I have 15 feet. I can't move through.
You cannot move through enemies at all. Like you can't even
Okay.
cut through their corners.
Okay.
It is essentially a wall,
All right.
unless you are at half. But
I will ready the flame iron rapier at this guy.
okay, go for it.
Target. Wow. 15.
Okay, the 15 does make contact, but you can see that your piercing damage doesn't seem to do nearly as much. However, the fire damage does do more.
Also -5 to the piercing damage because of the what's it called feature thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So actually, it won't. Okay, give me a second. It would actually only take 2 damage from your piercing damage. 2 points of piercing and 6 points of fire is how much damage it took, and that's your action. Is that the end of your turn?
And then nope. Bonus action. I should just have that in my thing.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Where is it? Cunning action. I will disengage.
Okay. As you
And-
do a flurry of a spin as you dance away from it.
And I have 15 feet. I'm just gonna move back here.
Okay. You move back towards the collapsing building.
Yep.
Right. That is the end of your turn. It goes to Hoj. Hoj, what are you up to?
First, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, Hoj is anky.
I'm angry. Here's a question. What size are these trees?
They are considered to be huge creatures.
Fuck. Alright. That's alright. I'm gonna try to...
Oh, help us.
Which one?
All of
I don't
us.
know which the top tree, I guess. Yeah, I should help y'all.
The top tree is a little bit more injured than the bottom one.
But if I go for that one, I'll have advantage?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Is it we're flanking it, right?
Ambush.
You have to be
Definitely.
directly across its token tile for you to be flanking. So the only places you could currently get flanking is here with Elena. And you have to go all the way around it.
And
Can
on
you
the
sneak
top
past
as
here?
well.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to go past that one. So the only location you would be able to flank it would be here with Leonaire, and
Yeah.
unfortunately that space is occupied by the other tree.
Okay. I'm still gonna go attack it.
Go for it.
Boom.
Are you attacking
You are going
the
to
top one or the bottom one? Sorry.
the top one.
Okay,
I
go
want to. Yeah. Probably this, right?
Okay. You do not get rage damage for this because rage damage requires you to use a strength-based weapon, I believe.
Yeah, it's not giving it the rage
Yeah,
rage
using
damage.
Strength. 8 also misses, unfortunately. As you swing towards it. Oh, you do have the. Okay. Yeah. You can roll a d4 for bless.
All right, if I hit the nuts
No,
blast.
10 unfortunately is not. Yeah. As you swing towards it, your rapier kind of stabs into the wood, and it just doesn't go any deeper than maybe a half an inch. And you're like, shit, as you pull out your rapier. That is your action. And your bonus action. Is that the end of your turn?
Would be.
Okay. This tree is going to turn around, and it's going to make 2 attacks. One towards Horge, and one towards Leonaire. This one's towards Hoge. And this one is towards Leonaire. Oh, sorry.
Holy.
I didn't mean to roll
Ooh.
twice. I didn't mean to roll twice. It should be once. I believe the one against Leonaire misses,
Yes.
Oh.
but I believe the one towards Hoge does hit. But Hoge, you are raging. You take half damage, so instead of 15 points of bludgeoning damage, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm. No, I don't know how to do.
So if you click your token and you hover over the 15, there should be a little thing that looks like 1 down arrow. That's to apply half damage to your token.
Oh, I've just been subtracting from the fucking character sheet.
Nah, you could do it. You could do it with. You don't have to do any math, my friend. This makes it a lot easier. Yeah.
That's good to know. Yay. Good to know.
Okay, that is the end of its turn. It's not gonna move. It goes to this Needle Blight, who's like, ah shit, my entire body's fucked, and is going to throw a needle towards Elena.
This is the last one. It's very
The
important
last
too.
one. Boom. 17. Let's check Elena's AC. Elena's AC has 18. Okay, therefore it
Wow.
misses.
Damn. Eject.
Yeah,
Elena's
as
broken.
this needle comes forward, Elena just manages to dodge out of the way, and right as she does, the entire building collapses down on it. This guy's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I mean, all of these walls were taken out. So,
Hmm.
building's gone,
See?
man. Well, the building's collapsed.
Well, I guess the other way we're digging.
Just gonna delete these. So you guys don't have to worry about those. Yeah. Okay. Next is Leonaire.
All right. Gonna go here, I guess.
Nope.
Currently,
I'm gonna
you
use-
have advantage because of Hoge.
Nice. I'm gonna use my special ability.
Hungry Trolls.
Oh.
You can make a special attack with your bite. If the attack hits, it deals its normal damage, and you gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier. And you can't use this trait again until you finish a short long rest. Go for it.
Okay. Well, I don't. Do I have a bite? Yeah, I do.
I'm pretty sure Lizardman should.
Well, I did not roll.
Yeah.
So it should be 1d
It's
the-
20 plus
20 plus 6, I think.
Oh yeah.
22. That definitely hits.
6
Oh.
plus.
D6 plus your strength mod. 5. And you gain temporary hit points equal to your con mod, which I believe is like 3 or 4. 2. It's 2. You
It's 2.
2 temporary points.
Oh,
But it does deal 5 points of piercing damage, which is actually reduced to 2. Alright,
okay. And then I'm just gonna chop. Normally.
Go for it.
So that's my bonus.
10. You have advantage on this.
I do.
19. 19 does hit for 5 points of slashing. Slashing does 2 points of damage.
Ooh, plus my 1.
Oh, actually, sorry. Slashing does full damage. Boom. Yeah, as you slice into the actual tree itself, you can see that it definitely deals a little bit more damage than the piercing or the bludgeoning had.
Yeah, I'm just chopping down some branches as they come into me.
Plus another 1 damage from Hunter's Mark. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll move out of the way because someone wants to flank.
Noah, it's your turn.
All right. Was it this spot that's a flank with Hoj?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move here. Then I'm going to cast Second Wind, heal myself for 12 as a bonus action,
Very nice.
and then I'm going to
No, sorry, no.
Is that correct? Yeah,
Yes,
10 plus
12 is-
2.
12
Yeah,
is
yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Yeah, because
And then I'm going plus 2, yeah. And I'm going to. So this is advantage, right?
22. Flame Iron Morningstar for 3 points of piercing damage. The piercing damage is reduced
Does
to
less.
1, but the fire damage does double.
Okay. And yeah, that's my turn.
As you run around, you bring your Morningstar. You slam it into the tree, and you can see it doesn't pierce very much. But when you slam it into the tree, the fire, the sparks that kind of come out of the actual flame iron coats the side of the actual tree itself, and it just engulfs it in flame. Before the tree itself, it just manages to shake most of it off, though it is still not looking very well. It's going to turn around to Elena and Hoj, and this other tree is going to turn around to Elena and Hoj, and is going to slam at them. The first one goes to Hoj. I believe that misses.
Not even close.
And the second one goes to Elena.
Blam!
Oh, that one's definitely hitting. Elena takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and that is unfortunately this guy's turn. Okay, yeah, it goes to Elena. Ooh, looking at all this, is not happy with it. Is going to actually move around to here so that she is flanking with Hoj. Is going to take an attack and use a booming blade. Actually, use green flame blade.
Ooh.
I believe this does the normal damage for the 22 to hit. Sorry, has advantage. It's a 22. She has elven accuracy. I didn't know that. For 9 points of piercing damage, reduced to half. However, the fire damage is doubled. Let's see. On a hit, the target suffers a weapon's and use and cause from the target to a different creature. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, so the second one takes 4, but that 4 gets increased to 8, and that is the end of her turn. Moray.
Okay. So, question.
Yes.
When this tree bulldozed through the door, did he pick up a bunch of kindling on the floor?
Yes.
Is there a way to activate that with my flame iron rapier?
It is a tree. So, honestly, yeah. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
He is very flammable.
He is extremely, extremely flammable.
Along with the tinder he picked up coming through.
Indeed. So, are you attempting to light him on fire?
Yes.
Okay. This will be a separate action. It is just an action to try and spark it. So go for it. Give me
So-
a.
I'll walk up to Hoj here.
What roll
Then-
would this be? Fuck it, make me an attack roll. But if you hit on the attack roll, you deal the fire damage. You don't do the piercing damage,
Okay.
and it sets.
And
itself
then
on fire.
advantage flanking or no?
Currently, because the Nair is on the other side, yes. 16.
With bless.
Don't stab
1D.
Hoj.
Did I target Hoj?
It looked like it
I just keep targeting my friends. And then, yeah, +2.
did.
Bless.
Okay, so the piercing damage doesn't apply, but the fire damage does. So it takes 8 points of fire damage on top of. What is the 2 for? Is that the bless?
Bless.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And it is now on fire. At the beginning of its next turn, it will take fire damage.
And bonus action, I'm gonna drink.
Good thinking, Moray.
Oh, good. That's all.
I shout across the other side of the tree.
Yeah, the rest of you watch as the base of this tree gets lit ablaze.
And bonus action, just drink a potion of healing.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, you do.
And I healed the tree.
You hailed the tree! I
You
don't
take
think
it, then you give
All
it.
over the place.
I'm gonna be honest.
Moray, whose team are you on, bro?
The righteous. Okay.
Teamed up with Jake.
All right.
Hey,
Plus
I'm
one.
just the GM, man. These things are trying to kill you is not me. Moray, that's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Oj.
Yeah, I'll just kill this one first, huh?
Go for it.
Yeah, we have advantage.
Ooh, 19 definitely hits. The 10 points of piercing damage gets reduced to 5, but that's enough. Yeah. As you stab into it, you manage to see that your flame iron rapier, with the fire on top of it, cuts through some of the vines, and you manage to make a puncture mark straight in the center of its trunk. And as soon as you do, you can see the entire tree, like the leaves and various different things on top of its actual branches, just wilt and immediately decay as within a second or two, you see in front of you, pierced upon your rapier, what appears to be a human man, like probably 60, 70 years old, but very stocky and strong. Or he had been at one point. There would have been a lot of muscles upon him, but currently is just a dead corpse with no light in its eyes and just no blood within its body. As it falls, you can see it just crumples and begins to decay. As you turn your
Good
attention
job.
towards the other tree.
Good job, team.
Dub.
Alright,
How do I do this roll? I have to attack the other tree.
sir.
I guess, do I have advantage on this technically?
Because of your weakness, right?
Well, I have -5 to the attack roll because of the weakness, but do I have advantage because we're flanking?
Yes, you do have advantage because of Elena.
Cool.
That's a
What's
-5
up?
to that? Yeah,
So I take that. But I half it?
no. Because of your piercing.
Oh.
No.
The plus D4 wouldn't matter because he has a -5 to that 12. Yes, because you're raging, you're still applying your damage resistance to yourself.
Okay. Oh.
Right.
What is that? 5 damage?
So instead of 8 piercing, you take 4 piercing and 2 fire.
Oh, 2 fire. Okay.
Is sneak attack just your weapon attack? So would it be like piercing?
Oh, do I sneak attack myself?
No, you can't. 1, because sneak attack only applies once per turn, and 2, you can't really sneak attack yourself. But yeah,
I'm just wondering.
You've never surprised yourself by doing something stupid? Come
Just
on.
absolutely stab yourself in the leg. Oops. No, but that's the end of your turn, Hoj. It goes to Leonaire.
All right. I am going to move my hunter's mark on this thing. I'm gonna throw my axe
Go for it.
with advantage. Too late.
You can click the... Wait, why do you have advantage?
For my bird.
Oh, from your... Yeah, sure. You can click the plus.
Okay.
19. Okay.
I
7 points.
I think I do 2 more actually. Because of my
Throwing weapon thing?
bone mapping, fighter feature.
Right.
I mean, not ranger. This.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, and a d6.
So 9 reduced to 4, and the 5 reduced to 2.
Still slashing.
Oh, this is all slashing. Never mind. So
To axe.
what was it? It was 3 and 2, so that's a total of 5 damage instead of 12 damage, so it's 7. Minus 7 condition. Boom. There you go.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Hit next turn!
What? You always do it for me, Jake.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Everybody else does it for themselves. I just want it to be consistent.
I'm consistent with the other game, Jake.
You piece of... No, it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
I will be approaching. Yeah.
Just on a side note, the corpse of a creature this large is considered difficult terrain, so
Oh.
you coming over here would not... you would actually wouldn't have been able to make it all the way.
What if 5, 10, 15?
That's 20. Because you did 2 corner moves.
So this is 20 right now.
Yep.
I can't make it right there, but I can make it right here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Boom. As you swing into it for 21, that definitely hits with 3 points of piercing, half, and the fire damage is double. Boom.
And then I have. Oh no, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
That's the end of your turn. It goes through this tree. This tree looking around. It's surrounded. It's not happy. It's gonna smack the shit out of everybody around it. Well, it doesn't really have feelings, so it's going
Just
to
have feelings, according to druids.
This tree specifically has a lot of feelings, and 99% of it is anger. This one's straight towards Noah,
Oh,
and the second one is towards Poach.
no.
The second one misses. However, I believe the
okay.
one towards Noah does hit.
Yeah. Oh, I have to roll concentration.
Sir,
I failed my concentration. Everyone loses their bless.
everyone loses plus.
Unfortunate.
Alright. And I believe that is the end of its turn. It goes to Elena. Elena, who's not happy with this, is just gonna short sword stab. Ooh, okay! Well, it doesn't advantage also. Holy shit. The piercing damage is reduced to half, but that is the end of her turn. It goes to Moray.
He is going to move over 10 feet.
So 10 feet there, and then
And then is it advantage here?
yes.
Okay, right there. And he's going to use the rapier against the tree.
Go for it.
Wapow.
Ooh, okay!
Six
Sheesh.
and 11. Yes. First one.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I feel like that damage is
That
kind of
one's
funny.
halved. The fire damage is doubled. The sneak attack damage is halved.
Well, damage.
The piercing damage is halved. The fire damage is doubled. And it's dead. Moray, how do you want to do this?
Hey.
Ooh. I want to kind of be blocking like the various branches, wapow, 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 and then just finding my way into the human inside, that big creature.
Okay, question. Why do you have 2 attacks?
No, ignore the second one. I was trying to roll for advantage.
Oh, then the first one. Then you wouldn't have killed him. Never mind, fuck it.
Oh.
I thought that was 2 attacks. I was like,
Ignore. I was rolling the 11.
Back service, yes.
roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back.
It revived, guys. It revived.
Second phase.
What's happening?
Sorry, it should not be done. There we go.
Just the first.
Okay, yeah. You managed to swing, and you stab straight into the thing, and you're pretty sure you miss some of the actual tree itself and hit whatever is on the inside, the core of said tree. But that is the end of your turn. My brother, you gotta make sure you click advantage instead of rolling twice. 'Cause I can...
Yeah, makes sense.
I thought you had like 2-weapon fighting and you were doing that, and I was like,
No.
But yeah, that's the end of your turn. It goes to Hoge.
Alright.
It's still up, surprisingly. Like, there was a vision in your mind that it had died, but it was just a vision.
Wait, I have myself targeted. How do I untarget myself?
If you select the target thing on the top left, and you just click your own token.
Ah, thank you.
And then you can click another token to target them.
I can't click the tree, but whatever. I'm gonna attack it.
Oh, go for it. Oh, yeah, I can't even click the tree. Fuck it, whatever. I don't know. I think it's been set as untargetable because of the it was considered dead, and dead tokens can't be targeted, so it's fine. Okay. 4 points of piercing reduced to 2. The fire damage is doubled, so it's 4, and the sneak attack is halved, so it's 1. Yeah, as you stab into this tree, it's solid, it's sturdy, but it looks like it's on its last legs. It doesn't look very happy. Its movement is a little sloppy. It looks desperate.
Can I punch it?
As desperate
no?
as a tree can look. What do you mean punch it?
Because of bonus action.
No, unfortunately.
It's my turn.
Leonaire.
Okay, I'm gonna just throw my axe
Go for it.
with advantage.
You do. Okay, 6 points of
6.
slashing damage.
Oh, +2 more. Because stone.
So it's 8, and then another 3 from the hunter's mark. And now it's dead. As Leonaire, you throw that axe. How do you want to do this?
Okay, after Moray explodes the core of this tree, this man, I'm gonna throw my axe true on the core, severing this man.
This one is actually not a man, but as you had seen Moray cut
Oh.
into the actual core of it, you had seen the exposed top half of what it looks to be an orcish woman.
Okay.
And as you
Interesting.
cut into it and broke through, you sever her body from the actual tree itself, and as it crumples to pieces and all the branches and vines fall apart from it, you see that she also collapses onto it. She was also incredibly well muscled, and probably, if she was still alive, would have been 7.5 feet tall at the very minimum. And
Damn.
yeah, her body crumbles and begins to start rotting, just as the other man's had as well. As that is the end of combat. And
Oof.
as the rest of you kind of glance over at the actual building itself, prepping yourselves for what might come next, that is where I will actually call this week's session.
No!
I'm 1 HP. I can't go down from that.
No, you
Oh,
cannot
dude.
go down for that.
Nice job, team.
All right.
Well done.
Excellent.
Noah, you took 40 damage.
Jesus. Noah
Noah.
looks horrendously injured. Wait, why are you taking 4d6? Shouldn't you be taking 2d6?
No, it's 4.
I thought it was your proficiency.
No. That's if someone takes a lot of damage, I can't help them on that turn.
Oh.
That's my first one.
Okay, let me double check, because this